Okay, good morning. Welcome into another installment of I Rate Your Teams. Of course, the series where you send in your teams and I rate them. Today we got, it looks like 33 submissions. Wow. That's the most we've had so far this year. So shout out to you guys. Shout out to you guys for sending in the squads. Okay, this series is not possible without you, of course. If you want a chance to be part of the next one, just follow me on Twitter. Link down in the description. Of course, before we get into it, though, if you are looking to build your team, improve your team, head over to MMOEXP, the cheapest, most reliable MUT coins on the market. Use my code. Use my code FERDY at checkout for 6% off. A link for the website is in the description. All right, let's just get right into it. First up, we got Luke Aries' team here. 50-50 Cardinals. Don't use DTs or mics. Got a high 8 last week. Yeah, and by the way, if you guys were in previous episodes, please comment what your previous rate was. I do kind of like seeing it. But full Cardinals. Hopefully this guy, I gave him a high 8, which means he probably, there's no way this team's going to end up being a high 8. This team is looking immaculate so far. This will be better than a high 8. This will be, hold up. This will be better than a high 8. I think so. Okay, yep. Cook. Wide receivers, beautiful. Okay, and it's real easy to say, oh, Larry Fitzgerald's landing on the team. Unfortunately, Madden doesn't let you play. Madden doesn't want you to play that way. Madden wants you to do this. Madden wants you to run a Cardinals team with 2 Cardinals that are actually playing. That's what EA wants you to do. You got to understand that. They want you to only run D-Hop and Trey McBride and the rest not be Cardinals. That's what they want you to do. But defensively, you got Pat Pete, great card. DRC on it 50-50 with the Crystals, by the way. Goated, okay? This team, dare I say, ooh, it's a high 9. It's a high 9 this week. Almost a 10. I think it's almost a 10. I think it's very close. Let me see specialist real quick. Okay, that's fine. Pass rush is solid. Yeah. It might be a 9-8. Like, actually, I don't even know how. I guess the only thing that can make it better, really. Let me check something real quick. Let me just do a quick check. Because he will get it, right? He will get it, I think. All right, he will get Gunslinger at some point. He does not get Gunslinger at all. Yeah, okay, I think Gunslinger, if you watch yesterday's video, is gonna end up being the norm, eventually. But this team's a high 9. I shouldn't have spent we have 30 teams to get through. I spent way too much time on team 1, but it's good to start the video with an in-depth analysis of a 10 right there, or close to it. All right, next up, 50-50 Vikings team. I'm waiting for free Minka so I can get my free safety spot right. But other than that, I love it. All right, full Vikings. Stephon Diggs. I need Casey Cheeseman at QB. I need him there. We got Justin Jefferson, Treadwell, Marshawn at running back. Kind of threw my mouth there for a second. Kyle Pitts as well. Not bad. Rodgers, Hunter, Carlton. Getting that Minka. Yeah, okay. Hamilton, Hendricks. It's a good team. I would. This team's like a high 8. Yeah, I think it's a high 8, mid 8. High to mid 8, I think, is what I would go with for that squad. This guy sent me GIFs. Or is it GIFs? GIFs or GIFs? Let me know down below. Shout out to my man GIF. Okay, no money spent. Gonna wait for a Tony G and we'll buy Mahomes when he gets a Redux. Dude, send me a GIF, bro. Wait for a Tony G and we'll buy Mahomes when he's Redux. Oh boy. What is this? Is this 50-50 with crystals? I can't see. He's moving it. Is this because he sent me a live photo? Imagine he panned the camera and he had no pants on. And he didn't realize. I don't know why I said that. Alright, whatever. It's too early for this shit. Okay, St. Just, Keekly, Worthy. It's a solid looking squad. I don't know if it's 50-50 or not. I think my money would be yes because you have so many Chiefs. But Travis Kelce's employed right now. You don't love to see that. Receiving core I think is fine. O-line I think is fine. QB plays fine. Corners are good. I would probably say 8-2. It has some high points, has some lows. All right, full Panthers team. Are we looking good here by my centering, by the way? Hopefully that wasn't bad earlier. Full Panthers, let me know what else I should do. See, Panthers teams are tough, and some teams are tough. This guy's running this very respectfully, and I respect this. Wait, no, he's running this. Wait. Okay, so wait. He must have started season 2. He must be a new player because he doesn't have the GOAT. He doesn't have the GOAT, which is T. Higgins, of course. But tight ends look good. We got Cam Ward, CMC. O-line's nice. AJB, which, DJ Moore and Ted McMillan with the spin cycle, hopefully. And then Christian McCaffrey, St. Juice from Hero with Surtain, Tillman. Wait, does he have Hero? Oh, no, wait. Oh, he just has Surtain. Probably just to get a 32-team chem corner. Which is not, I guess, the worst idea. But went Dre Greenlaw over someone like, Carlton Davis. But I guess also he has Cam Ward and Membu fully upgraded, so he's kind of in that tough spot. But, yeah, Panthers team is tough. I think I don't even really know what a suggestion would be, to be honest, because you're in a spot where you're only 250K. Your corners, I think, are good enough, right? And there's not much you can't get much better than that. It's not like Surtain's card. How much is Surtain's card right now? May have went up. This is his Redux he has, so he's 300K. Yeah, okay. And then Brian Burns is good. This team is interesting. It's interesting to me. I would probably go. I think it's a mid-8, though. I think it's a mid-8. I think it is. It's a good-looking squad. And it looks pretty different, too. I feel like it's you got a little bit of variety here. All right, we got a FC squad here. A little Atl'ti squad. Looking beautiful, man. Trent at right back, we give it a 6 out of 10. Okay, next up. At least a 9, hopefully. Let's see. I think if you got... Okay, this is probably a 10. Looking at this team, it's probably a 10, but I would just say for 55, if you're stuck on 55 and if you want to just run Rich Gannon, maybe you're a big Rich Gannon guy, great, but you don't keep running Rich Gannon, actually. I was gonna say go get Casey Keenum, but at the end of the day, Case Keenum is not a card people want to use. Gannon came out last week, and it feels weird that he's already outdated, so I'm not gonna even say that. But this team, I think, is a 10. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. Fred Warner, Micah Parsons, which I think this is honestly the move right now. I think the move is, even if you have God Squad, you want to go for it all, right? I would say just getting a Fred Warner is worth it. Just getting Fred Warner, keeping the old Crystal Boost, 100% worth it. I don't think this new Crystal Boost is worth it at all, really, unless you have 85 million coins and it's water off your back. But I don't think it's really worth it. But this team's a 10. The great squad here. Great squad here, Manuel, looking beautiful. 55 Steelers, not in the pick, but sitting at 300K. Got all crystals except Gibbs. Wow. Okay. Wow. Why? Nico, Saquon, Rodgers. Did you buy Rodgers? Because I would sell Rodgers. If your ultimate quest is to collect all the crystals like Thanos, then you should sell Rodgers. That's what I would do, because it really doesn't make any sense. If your ultimate quest is to event, unless you're a Steelers fan. You're a Steelers fan. But honestly, even if you're putting Rodgers on the theme team, Rodgers, I guess, does get 85 speed on the theme team, right? He's at 82 speed, or is that... No, that's Case Keenum that has 82 speed. Aaron Rodgers has 79, so you get him up to 82, right? Yeah, okay, that does make him much better, I think. But again, it's not anything crazy. But Ramsey, St. Juice, yeah, you're in a tough. And you just got, and you just sitting at 3:40 a.m. and you just got Plesko Burris. This team is very good though, but I would give it. I would give it definitely a 9. Definitely in the 9s. I'm thinking a little bit higher, maybe. Let's talk about maybe a 9.6, 9.5. That's right. I would say it's probably better than that. It's probably a 9.7. Good looking squad. All right, Dr. CBD, been sending teams for a minute. 52, $50. I made some changes since last time. Rebought Brooks and got Levante as well. Hopefully, most fear gives me a new safety, but they're all right for now. And team captains get updated. Jags O or Chargers O, Jags D. By the way, Carlton and Talib were actually Bucks. It's true. Okay, I'm seeing a lot of green. Membu, Devontae, T. Higgins, Cam Ward, Malik Neighbors. He is using one Buccaneer at a skill position. Just putting that out there. And Luka Decky. He's got Luka Decky and Bucky Irving. Yep. Okay, Carlton Davis again. He said Carlton and Talib were actually Buccaneers, so I'll give him that respect. But yeah, Jose Ramirez, shout out J Ram, Warren Sapp, Levante David. We got Brooks as well. Good looking team, good looking squad here. I would say level 44 as well. Wow. Wow. I would give this one. It's a good looking squad. We got Saquon, we got Parsons, we got Surtain, which is obviously standard. Unfortunately, it is. But this is like a 9-6, 9-7. I think as long as you have your 50-50, like as long as it's so easy to get a good score in this year's game, all you need is the crystals, a 50-50 theme team, some of the season 1 and season 2 cards, team captains upgraded, a couple decent little fillers from your theme team, and not 9-7. I feel like it's not that difficult this year to do it, and that's why also there's not much variety. But let's see this. Okay, wait a second. Let's just dig in here for a second. This is a 16 million. $16 million. I mean, why do we not just have Rodgers at this point? Why not? Jameer, Saquon, Nico. You see right here. By the way, for those who maybe are like, T. Higgins, I'm getting rid of him. Devontae, yeah. This guy's got 16 million and he's still using these guys. That just goes to show you that they're special, you know? Cromartie, Carlton Davis, St. Juste, Isaiah Simmons, Fred Warner, of course. Micah Parsons, Pat Surtain. Yep, this is an 11. Wow. This is mythical. This is honestly mythical. I just want to sit back and admire it. You know, this is a mythical squad right here, man. Best team we've seen so far this year, right here. I'm retweeting this. That is goated. Good for you, man. This is the team right here. This is the one. Okay, best team we've seen so far this year, without question. 35, 50 Giants. All right, I don't even know how this guy can follow up, man. I don't even know how this guy can follow up. He just sent me a Giants team after getting one of the most goated squads we've seen so far this year. This dude wants to say, 35 out of 50 Giants team. I tell you, he wants to wait a second. Wait, whoa. Wait. This guy's team's fucking goated. This guy's got a good team. He's got Saquon, Jahmyr Gibbs, Nico Collins, Lawrence Taylor. Wait, did the last guy have Lawrence Taylor? Yeah, he did. Okay, I was gonna say I overlooked the. This guy. Okay, this guy seems maybe a 12, bro. What the. Yeah, this team is not. This team, I can't give it a 10 because it's not 50-50, right? You have all the crystals, but you know it's what +1 speed, so we're +2 speed right now on this team. Still obviously good. I think this team is because he has all the crystals. I think it's still probably a mid-9, which is very high for a team that for a rating I would give a team that's not 50-50. Why are there so many Giants teams? This guy was complaining about how there's no Giants cards up on the market, which is why it's harder for 50-50. Why has everyone got a damn Giants team right now? Okay, now this is a team right here. This is a gritty get it out the mud Giants team right here. Victor Cruz still employed. He's still collecting checks. Russell Wilson still employed, still collecting checks. The brand new Saquon Barkley. This guy I'm sure was very hyped. This guy was hyped to see that new Saquon, man. +2 speed on Saquon. Gonna make him a stud, obviously. You got DRC. Carlton Davis, Lawrence Taylor, St. Juste, Allen. Damn, Giants team didn't pick neighbors. Javon Holland, Micah McFadden, Brian Urlacher, AJ Hawk. Okay, this team's solid. I think another Giants team here, another 50-50. Let me give it an 8-9. Let's go 8-9. All right. Next up, Owen Lamacraft. Sent me a full Browns team here. Juicy Browns team. What a juicy Browns team. Saquon, ooh. Jahmyr Gibbs? No Jahmyr. But good looking Brown squad, though. Very good looking Brown squad. I'm a fan of this team. This team, with the crystal boosts, with the 50-50, 9-4. All right, full Jags might go out and buy Rodgers or Case. Yeah. I mean, what do you got, Jag? Yeah, you go buy Case. I don't like the difference between Case and Rodgers is not if they were like if it wasn't say it was like Joe Burrow with the same stats as like Rodgers, would people look at him different? I don't know, but okay, let's say this: if Case Keenum, no, let me not say it like that. I'm gonna say it's like I feel like the name is holding up a lot of Rodgers, and also the fact that he's hard to get. Same with Cromartie. Like, not only are they big names, but they're also not easy to get. Like, you know what I mean? That's why they're so expensive. So, like, the difference between Case and Rodgers is not what the price difference is, or even close to that. They're pretty similar cards. So, I would say go get Case Keenum. I mentioned it in yesterday's video, but this team's looking solid though. Full Jags, JT. I forgot about that. Devontae, Malik Neighbors, Treadwell, Evan Ingram, nice. Travis Hunter, Hakeem Talib, Jalen Ramsey, Kyle Hamilton, Antonio Johnson, Budget Beast, Quincy Williams. Squad looking good. I would say decent. I would say we don't got the big three. So we're giving this a 9-1. No, 8-9. 8-9. 8-9-9. 8-9-9. 8-9-9. All right, well, we got to speed this thing up. Where we at? We're at 16 minutes already. I don't even know how quick, where we're at. Let's start giving some snap ratings here, okay? Okay. Seattle getting Earl Thomas tomorrow. This is got to get it 50-50, but this is like probably an 8-2. All right, let's keep moving. Okay, you got me guys sending me essays now. A 30 Bills team with 6 crystal cards. Oh no, this guy may have dropped a 10 on us right here. Taylor Rapp user 90 speed and all the stats I got on him are nuts. Best user in the game on this team, getting the 91 hit power 2, the Guardian Caps 2 peak. You got that Guardian Cap aura this guy's cooking for. Okay. Damn, we got all the crystals. All of them. Beautiful. He wait a second. He's only 30 bills though. Why are you only 30 bills is my question. Like, why? Is running A.J. Brown at your wide receiver 4 really like needed? Is running Matthew Golden needed? Is Jelani Woods get bills? This team should be 50-50. There's literally no reason why it shouldn't be. This is like $1 million move with a 10-cent finish. This dude got to the rim and just missed a lay. Like, this dude weaved through 10 bodies. Gets all the way to the rim, like, and then just misses it. Like, what? Why? This team pisses me off. I'll tell you, this team pisses me off, man. This is just because this team could be a 10. This team could have been greatness. And yes, it's still great, but the fact that it's not 50-50 is what pisses me off. I don't know why. Like, there's no explanation for why not. I feel like he's just like doing stupid. Like, why not? Why not? Why not? You have all the crystals. Why not? You have the good Bills cards too. I mean, let's go 50-50 Bills. This team infuriates me, honestly. It could have been a 10, but because you sold at the finish line, I'm gonna give it a 5. Nah, it's a good team, but like, you know what I mean. Just build 50-50 Bills. Send that in next week. I'll give you a 10. Okay, full Chargers. Of course, crystals, the big 3. Amari Cooper, Nico Collins, Quentin Johnson, LaDainian Tomlinson, Case Keenum, Brock Bowers, Donnie P. Good looking squad. Oh, Antonio Cromartie's sitting there. He's looking crazy. Should I buy anything? Maybe crystals. Again, I do not think the other crystals are worth it. However, they do help. They're not worth it. Okay, they're not worth it. You could still obviously get like a 10 and have the best team in the game without the crystals, I think, in my opinion. But it's a little more difficult because that Gibbs is crazy. That Gibbs is something special. That's the reason why, like, that Gibbs is like legitimately insane. So that's kind of why that's the only reason why maybe debatably worth it. Like at all, like that's the only real reason. But this is a good looking squad. This team is yeah. I would go. When you got 10 mil, you don't send it. You could just send it for the vibes. But then you can't use LT, and LT's a Charger. LT's the Charger legend that you wait for every year. So use them. I guess you also got Antonio Cromartie this week. So the corner's looking good. This is a good squad. I'm going to give this team 9-5. Beautiful. I don't know what we got. Damn. Going crazy. All right, Manny. Full Seattle. Let's go back to the speed running tactic. Devin Witherspoon still employed outside of Crystals. That makes me kind of wince a little bit. Like, Marshawn Lynch. Russ. Ooh, okay. 8-3. I mostly play squads, defense, depending on new LT or Roquan. The new LT is better than the new Roquan, especially when you have Fred Warner. Full pack team, though. This is a full pack team? This is really a full pack. This is what I mean. Like, I can't even tell. How is this full pack? Oh, because the offense, I guess. He probably no, this is actually. Wait, so I have a question. So for squad, when you play squads, right? If you both have the same theme team, right? You guys get the double boosts, right? Is that how that works? Or at least it did in the past. So does that mean if you both have crystal boost, does that stack or no? I don't know how it works. I don't know. I don't play squads, but is that actually a thing? If that's the case, you can get crazy boosts on squads. But good looking squad here, man. Just a solid crystal 9-5. Just a solid one. Raiders plus crystals. Yeah, give this guy a 9-3. Give Buddy a 9-3, but no Taylor Mays, which is obviously understandable. Case Keenum, love to see that. Full Bears. I saw somewhere Case doesn't get Bears camps, and he's on the Bears right now, which is weird. T. Higgins, though, Devontae Adams, Roma Dunze, probably just going to be a good old Crystal 9-3, Crystal 9-5. Yep. Good old Crystal 9-5. I think this team's probably a 9, though. He's got a couple. He's got a couple, that's 88 speed. That's fine. For Chad Hendricks, yeah, that's fine. Let's go with that. Let's just go with that. That's fine. Full Steelers going to get plaques. Yup, plaques on this team is going to feed a family. But, really, at the end of the day, I guess plaques, you're going to go plaques over DK? No, wait, what? Is DK not 6'4"? Yeah, DK, just use DK, bro. Don't get Plasko. Don't wait. Yeah, don't get Plasko. Just use your receivers you have right now. I think it's actually stupid for you to get plaques. I wouldn't even do it. I wouldn't even do it. Ramsey, Patrick Peterson, Pat Surtain, Crystal. Just another classic, man. This is another classic 9-5. Again, like I said, if you just have a 50-50, couple good fillers in the first crystal drop, you can get an easy 9-5. It's free. It's these guys that take it that extra mile, 50-50 Jags team here. Good Lord. This guy took it to a whole nother level, man. Wow. Can I say 10? Can I say 10? Is it wrong if I say 10? I don't think it is wrong. This team's beautiful, man. Going that extra mile, you know what I mean? I guess to get a 10, it does kind of. It does having this Gibbs definitely helps, but it's also having someone like Amari. I think even if he didn't have Jahmyr Gibbs, then he would have JT. But even if you had like this Amari, even the Nico Collins, even if you don't go spend that extra $4 million for Gibbs, having Fred Warner and Nico still great because he's 6'4", all 32. It's like another T. Higgins on your team. Okay, whoa. Oh yeah, I know this is a 10. All right, let's see it. Yeah, this team's looking good so far. Okay, I know, I understand, but okay. No, I'm not going to speak yet. I won't speak yet. No, no, I think it's I think it is. I think it is. I think it is. I think it is. User game, beautiful, right? It's just losing Campbell, interesting. But users perfect, Kyle Hamilton great, Carlton Davis, Sertain Ramsey. There you go. The only thing that maybe could be weak is the pass rush, honestly, but I'm gonna tell you the same thing I told the last guy. Maybe Burris makes sense for you if you want to upgrade over George Pickens, but I think it's almost not a 10 because of I can't like saying Fields is bad is kind of crazy. And you see how he cropped out how many coins he had. Just an interesting little tidbit there. Just interesting. You know, I'm just hashtag noticing. Okay. Uh, let's give. I think it's again. I think it's close to a 10. I think it is a 10, but I think it was almost not like. But it's a 10. It is a 10. Again, like that was if he didn't have the other crystals. I don't know if I give that a 10, but he does. So that's a 10. All right, 50-50, 55-50, or 55 out of 55, I guess is what it is. Bengals. The Bengals theme team. Wait. This guy might be cooking something. A Bengals theme team using 3 actual Bengals has to be history. And he's got like the whole offensive line. Wait, this guy might be cooking with the Bengals team. Bangle. Wow. And then on the defense, he goes flaccid. Wow, okay. Demetrius Knight, BJ Hill, Shamar Stewart, and Oren Burks. He goes flaccid on the defense, man. This team's a tough one. This team is probably a good 7-2. Jamar Chase ain't cutting it. No crystals. Marshawn Lynch, right? Those are 2 right there. You got 88 BTO. That's fine. You know, T. Higgins is great. Travis Hunter, great. Love Travis Hunter. Love to see Travis on the squad. Pass rush, I'm not too sure what we're cooking here. User, the best it's going to get is Urlacher with Akeem Davis Gaither and then Kyle Hamilton. I think this seems like a 7-5. Let's go 7-5. What's the contrast? 30 out of 20 Jags. Bears and Jags. We got Bears and Jags team with Hurts at QB still, which I think you can probably still use Hurts. Like pocket dead eye still obviously good, so you can still run Hurts. I think. Byers, James Cook, who fits? None of the above. Luther Burden still. Metcalf, Rome, Evan Ingram, Travis Hunter, Tillman, Ramsey. Huh. Again, this is the first hybrid I think we've seen so far today. Hybrid teams are weird though, because I think I say it every time, but with the amount of 50-50s that are in this game, or with the amount of 32 team chem players that are in this game, and that you probably are using, splitting those 2 up so you get less boost on one player, like it's all 32, who's probably a variety of your team, or a majority of your team is the right word. It hurts them too much, so that's why I say 50-50 is the meta. And then if you can get the crystals, you go get the crystals, and that's what takes you to that next level, regardless of whatever team you have in the game, because you're going to have so many 32 team chem guys that are good that your team really can't fail, you know? That's usually why I say that. But Ted Hendricks is great. I like that. Like, again, I don't really. But what I was going to say was that this team doesn't really have that problem because he doesn't have that many 32 chem cards besides Hurts. So like, it doesn't hurt him that bad in my opinion. So I think this team's probably still. I'm going to give this team again +1s in most spots. This team is probably like a 7-5, but it doesn't hurt him that bad. He's got a good team. I'll give him a 7-5, 7-3. All right, running hybrid. Am I going to be able to get through all these teams? All right, I think I should be able to. All right, running hybrid. Hopefully Plaxico is not LTD. He is in LTD, man. So I can pick up free tomorrow. You're not getting him free tomorrow. You're not. You did not. You're not getting Keenum. It might just stick for Ward for now. What do you think? I would get Keenum. Keenum's price right now is not in a bad spot. 300K. It's not bad. Plaxico being LTD has already been leaked since Mutt Leaks posted it. Yes, it has been. Christian McCaffrey, T. Higgins, Devontae Adams, Cam Ward, DK Metcalf. Again, 20 Steelers, 20 Broncos. Another hybrid squad here. Yeah. Yep. And you guys can just kind of see like This is like I hate the fact that crystals are in the game. I know I always say get crystals, but you have to do it because this guy's got a good squad, right? He's got 20 Steelers, 20 Broncos. So the fact that he doesn't say he was out there and spends that 2.7 million for Plesko today, he's only getting a +1 speed Plexico, where someone that has a 50-50 with the crystals is getting a +3 speed, which is a 2. Like that speed differential is insane. Just based off a team build and having, like, it's not really team build because you have to get the crystals, obviously, but you kind of get what I'm saying. It's just a crazy swing. And, like, he's got Broncos as well, which is probably for what, DRC, maybe Von Miller. Who else gets Broncos on this team, really? That's like, I guess Evan Ingram gets Broncos. But I think just going 50-50 just makes more sense to me. And I would probably do it with the Broncos, honestly, because you don't really need to. I would just do it with the Broncos. I mean, the Broncos team, like, you're using some good Broncos guys. I mean, maybe Steelers too. You're using some Steelers guys, but yeah, I guess you can kind of pick. But I'd go 50-50 at worst, because even if you go 50-50 and you can't afford the crystals, you're only at 1 speed differential. Where if you go, 20-20, you're at a 2 speed differential. Most of your players and most teams you play, right? That's just how it goes, and that's just it's unfortunate. Let me turn my ringer off real quick. It took me that long. Okay. All right, we got one more team, 2 more teams? 2 more teams, beautiful. All right, 50-60 Rams. Ooh, okay. Why does this look like weird? Is he on Switch? This dude might be on Nintendo Switch. Or he's on like a handheld or something. Because this is off. This is a little off to me. Okay, but wow, this team might be goated. Not gonna lie, this team's cracked. You gotta, like, this is what I mean, like, going that extra mile. This is the shit I like to see. Oh my god. Cook. Oh my god, my monitor just almost fell. Cook, wait, hold on, let me fix this. Cook, bro. Okay, I think okay, it's good. This guy's team. Wow. Shoot, this guy might be better than the best team. See the O, though. See the O. Oh. Wow. Let me see that Puka real quick. Let me see that Puka. Let me see that with that. What's happened with that Puka? 91 speed on Puka. Whew. Damn. Yeah, this is a. Wait, does he have? No. Wait, that's the wrong team. 15 Unreal as well? Oh, wait, is it only 15 for Unreal +1 speed? Nah, this team might be this team is crazy. It must only be 15 because he's got +4 speed on Casey. On a big case. Nah, this card is mythical, man. 86 speed case with 94 throw power? Wow, this team is. I think we saw some very good teams today. I think this one's the best. Might try to get 30-30 Unreal to get him the +5 speed. If you find a way to get 50-50 or 30-30 Unreal, congratulations. It actually might be possible because the Rams, I know, are getting an Odell Beckham. So maybe that helps you out. I don't know. Holy shit. This is. I want to end on that team. That team's crazy. Let's see this guy try something. It's not a bad team, right? Why not DRC? Wasn't he an Eagle? Got 3 million. Guess he's right. And this team is just this team right here, just a classic 50-50, no crystal. Going a slight extra mile, so I'll give him a 9-1, 9-2. I think it's a good looking squad. But my goodness, bro. Give him the retweet, give him a like. My goodness, bro. Wow. Okay. Have a good rest of your day. That team is insane. I'll see you boys in the next one. Hit the subscribe button on that road to 50,000 subscribers, of course. And watch these videos if you haven't yet already. I'll see you boys in the next one. Goodbye. Have a good day. Goodbye. Have a good one. Goodbye.